Hello and welcome. Tonight I will be taking you on a journey through the universe. A journey full of secrets, mysteries, and fascinating facts about space. So get comfortable, let your body relax, and let your mind drift into the cosmos. Imagine you are holding a grain of sand, tiny, almost weightless. Now lift that grain of sand toward the night sky. Do you know that in the space behind that single grain of sand, the Hubble Space Telescope found thousands of galaxies, not stars, not planets, but entire galaxies, each one filled with billions of stars. Our own galaxy, the Milky Way, is home to about 400 billion stars and at least as many planets. And yet, the Milky Way is just one galaxy. The Andromeda galaxy is our closest neighbor, and it's rushing towards us at about 110 kilometers per second. One day, in about 4 billion years, the Milky Way and Andromeda will collide, merging into a brand new galaxy. Astronomers call it Milk-Dromeda. And here's something that may bend your mind. If you could travel at the speed of light, it would still take you 100,000 years just to cross our galaxy from one side to the other. But even then, our galaxy is just one drop in an ocean of perhaps 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. The universe is so vast that when we look at distant galaxies, we aren't seeing them as they are today. We are seeing them as they were billions of years ago. Looking out is the same as looking back in time. When you gaze into the night sky, you are not just stargazing, you are time traveling. Now, let's drift away from galaxies and focus on planets, because out there are worlds beyond imagination. There's a planet called 55 Cancri. It's twice the size of Earth, and scientists believe its surface is covered with graphite and diamonds. A planet of glittering jewels, worth more than all the money on Earth, 1,000,000 trillion times over. Then there is HD 189733b, a gas giant with skies of deep cobalt blue. But don't let its beauty fool you. On this planet, glass rains from the sky, Shards of razor sharp glass, blown sideways by winds, moving at 7,000 km per hour, faster than a bullet. And then WASP 12b, a planet so close to its star, it's being torn apart. Gravity pulls at its atmosphere, stretching it into a teardrop shape. Astronomers call it a death spiral, and in just a few million years, this planet will be completely gone. Now picture Kepler 16b, a real-life Tatooine, a planet that orbits two suns. If you stood on its surface, you would see not one sunset but two. Two suns dancing across the horizon. And finally, there is Gliese 436b, a burning ice planet. It's about the size of Neptune, but the surface is covered in water that doesn't melt, because gravity holds it down so tightly that even at 400 degrees Celsius, the ice stays solid, a world of burning ice. The more we look out there, the more we realize the Earth is only one version of what a planet can be. Our sun feels so massive to us. It gives us warmth, light, and life. But compared to the stars of the universe, it's just a little spark. There is a star called UY-Scuti. It's a red supergiant and the largest star we have ever measured. If it replaced our sun, its surface would stretch all the way past the orbit of Saturn. That means it would swallow Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and still keep going. And yet, stars can also be unimaginably small. When a massive star collapses, it can leave behind a neutron star. Neutron stars are so dense that a teaspoon of their material would weigh about 1 billion tons. Just one teaspoon, the weight of mountains squeezed into something you could hold in your hand. Some neutron stars spin incredibly fast. They are called pulsars. Imagine a dead star spinning hundreds of times every second, beaming out radio waves like a cosmic lighthouse. And then there are magnetars, neutron stars with magnetic fields so strong that if you come within 1,000 kilometers, they could erase the atoms in your body. But stars are not only massive, they are creators. Every atom of calcium in your bones, every atom of iron in your blood, every atom of oxygen in your lungs was forged inside a star. When stars explode as supernovae, they scatter these elements across the galaxy. Stars die so that the new stars, planets, and life can be born. We are literally made of stardust. Now let's enter the most mysterious places in the universe. Black holes. A black hole forms when a massive star collapses under its own gravity. Its core shrinks smaller and smaller until all of its mass is squeezed into a single point, an infinitely dense point. Surrounding it is the event horizon, the boundary beyond which nothing can escape, not matter, not even light. If you fell toward a black hole, something strange would happen from your perspective. Time would feel normal, but to someone watching you from far away, your movements would slow down until you appeared frozen on the edge of the event horizon. Time would stop for you, and here's the truly mind-bending part. Inside a black hole, the very fabric of space and time, it's twisted. It's not just a hole in space, it's a hole in time. Some scientists believe black holes may connect to other regions of the universe, a kind of tunnel called wormhole, or shortcut through space-time itself. And then there are giant supermassive black holes, millions or billions of times more massive than the Sun. Almost every galaxy, including our Milky Way, has one at its center. The black hole at the heart of a galaxy is called Sagittarius A star. It's 4 million times the mass of the Sun. If it were visible, it would look like a tiny dot in the sky. But its gravity holds our entire galaxy together. Think about that. A single invisible object controlling billions of stars. And here's one last thought. Black holes don't just destroy, they also shape galaxies, create powerful jets of energy, and may be part of how the universe grows. So perhaps they are not monsters, but architects. So tonight we have drifted through the diamonds in the sky, through stars the size of solar systems, through black holes and mysteries beyond imagination. The universe is vast, beautiful, and humbling. So as you close your eyes and let yourself drift to sleep, remember you are a part of this great cosmic story. Good night, traveler. Sleep well.